Okay. Like now I have like a hmm, now I kind of understand what there's a little options like, oh, is this stream for kids? And that's hella smart because um it said chat disabled. Hmm. And I was like, oh, okay. I just I thought it was just because you just don't say a bunch of cuss words or controversial stuff in the video. And I don't actually I really don't know if I thought that's how you got monetized. I could be stupid, but I guess not. I'm trying to find all my chests. Oh, it's underground. SOB. Yep. First order of business. Gather all my shulkers. Yes, sorry, Bob. Because this is going to take all my big boys. Ooh, Shinaki. Alright. 680. Okay, hold up. Yeah, no. Oh, dead ass. Hold up. This is where I think all my majority of my shit. Because I'm like missing like a metric ton of my furnaces. There we go. Oh, and I just noticed my pick. I'm gonna have to make. Shoot, how much do I have to make? Actually, I have to look up how much a full, of like a straight up maxed out netherite pickaxe breaks. Like because the oh, and the shovels. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about shovels. I don't got a lot of shovels, and they all have to be silk touch. Dead ass. Um, I didn't even think about that. Plus, I need to make a sugarcane farm so I can make this a lot easier experience because I've been walking lately. Because I've just been too lazy to build a sugarcane farm so I can get fireworks. But yeah, so right there is my, I guess, third attempt on making a pyramid. And it being 64 by 64. It's massive. Just by the way, it's almost complete, but the full complete build will be 87,000 blocks, which that totals to 50 shulker boxes. But as you see, at like some point I was like, oh, I'll just use all my resources to build it. And honestly, I was like, oh, dude, it's gonna look ugly. And I was kind of like, it is, but you know, it's helping me out. But now I'm like, dude, it looks freaking dope, bro. So I might keep that. But I got a plan to kind of take the monotonous out of A, getting the materials to build it, and B, um, build it. But on Reddit, I have asked some Minecraft Redditors for ideas for the build. Because at first, I'm just going to straight up build from bedrock to sky limit. So I'm going to have to look up while I'm making a cup of coffee, how much does a silk touch pickaxe mine in a netherite pickaxe max mines. I'm think on settling with 10 of each, but for the life of me, I think it was like 1800 or something to that effect. Is how much it could build. I mean break. So this is kind of my main house, main area. Got the villagers. Oh, dude, it took so long to get villagers over here. Because at first I was like, oh, dude, I'll just get some zombies in the ocean nearby and convert them to zombie villagers and then heal them and yada, yada, yada. No. For some reason, I'm just really bad at it. So I was like, screw it, I'll just go to a village and grab some. That's what I did. One by one, by the way. Got a villager here and bred them, and now I have pretty much any enchantment I want. Okay, yeah, I got enough room. Because somewhere in these shulker boxes, I need to re-wash them or re-dye them, and just specifically have one color dedicated to straight up tools and furnaces and stuff like that that I'm gonna be using like on the daily, and just keep the rest purple. Because I think purple's fair for the nether. Um, it'll be really hard to lose in the nether, and I don't really go in the end all too much because that would be a nightmare. Trying to find a shulker box in the nether. So I need and I was kind of brown. I think brown would be a solid color. I'll probably get really tired of that. I'm really tired of purple, and I like yellow. As you can see, and trust me, this pyramid took like took me days, like literal days, 72 hours, probably just to build. I'm not even talking about the resources. And you see all that green up there? I have it like backlogged to where I'm gonna have to either A, let it all turn green, which that means unwax the unoxidized copper and let it just oxidize and turn it all green, or clean them all, wax them all. But I was like, oh, yeah, no, I don't think you can do that. So I really don't know. And that's like way down the road. That's way down the. That's like when I have, time to do crap. No, but on Chunk Seed Finder, I found a location, I think, to where I'm gonna do my second base, second main base. This is where this pyramid is gonna be, to be honest. And looking at the sheer time that I just one person building a pyramid takes 64 by 64, and then converting that to what I'm gonna be doing is gonna be crazy. So shit, I need to find my box full of tools. I think it's purple. One of them is purple, so shit. Ah, so close. Alright. I need to put it in. Yeah, see, I'm so disorganized right now. I am. I wasn't even really looking while I was putting down. No, that's 10. There we go. I'm gonna do them in increments of 10. Nice. All right, time because I where I want to build it is a long ways away, and I need to take all the stuff down. And I do this to myself. I literally do. I literally do. I don't know why. Like really do not want to be doing this, but I have to, bro, because I have to visualize how much materials I do have, and like see how like literally, quite literally, how far I'm from completing this. because I was watching another YouTuber doing a 11,000 day movie, not specifically showcasing 11,000 Minecraft days played, but just like celebrating that there's been 11,000 on a hardcore world, which is pretty impressive. And he built the Skylimit pyramid, but that was like kind of like shaky. Really wasn't like a from like 64 or whatever the sea level is to Skylimit, but that's my goal. Bedrock to Skylimit. And with so I'm gonna so what I'm gonna do when I get there, I kind of eyeballed it on the chunk base, but I'm gonna make a rough outline of what it's gonna take or need, or like what it's gonna spaces to need, and if I need to fill out any more area, then I will. Yeah, so like pretty much all this green stuff isn't natural. It's from trial chambers, and they're all waxed. So on top of being waxed, they're obviously at the full extent of their oxidization. And that's gonna take a very long time for axes to go through and clean them off. I don't know. But with just this build, 64 by 64, solid build of a pyramid is 87,000 blocks. And I kind of want to do like a showcase of like what I call, I don't know, because I call it Pokemon numbers. So 8,192 could be divided down all the way to 2, I think. Or it could be, yeah, it could be divided by 2 multiple times to 2. But so I would have to do, because I might be ridiculous and do like a 9, like, beep, 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 first pyramid, and then go another layer. And I was thinking about like, doing that from the very world high, but I was like, oh, dude, that no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I was like, go big or go home. And that's what I thought 64 was. I thought 64 was gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. No, it is. It is quite literally that bad. So much blocks, especially when you're dedicated to making it solid. No, and then you just get the craziest idea, and you're gonna freaking completely manually delete. I forgot what it was, like a 380. I forgot the number, but it's like somewhere around there. Square. 389 by 389 or something stupid like that. Yeah, man. Yeah, but basically 100% of the of this is not this at all. It's going to be the reverse, but I'm just moving the build because this island's too small from what I'm thinking of. And there's another mushroom island somewhere else that can accommodate the build. And it's pretty much untouched. If I remember right, I haven't really gone there. So I should be good to just like, straight up put an outline and start digging and then mining. Yep. Because here in a few, I'm gonna have to get some coffee. I mean, I took a nap earlier because I was like, "Oh, dude, this is like my fifth freaking trial chamber, not completely stripped, but mainly stripped." And I'm like, dude, I need to go to bed. Like, I'm dead tired, and I'm kind of still am dead tired. But just to be honest, I want like what is it? Like I think a shulker box in it of itself should be enough to outline kind of the base, but it's not going to be on surface level. It's going to be all the way down to bedrock. So I'm going to just do as much as I can do right here, picking it all up and then traveling to the location and then start the digging process and dig out because at that point I'm gonna have to repair a lot of my tools. And to be honest, in this stream I might go on a crafting spree and craft all the pickaxes and all the shovels and all the axes I'm gonna need for pretty much this build. That's definitely gonna be done then in this episode. Plus, I'm almost level 100. I think the last time where I hit 100 legitly in Minecraft was when there was a seaweed exploit. Seaweed. No, it was a seaweed. I think it was seaweed exploit. Um, and it was auto farmer. It basically ran itself after a while. Um, with the seaweed, but it just gave like a crap ton of XP. And then my brother made a freaking endermite uh farm. That one's a lot better. It's loud as crap, but it was way better. Oh, you know what? I found a mountain that was one of those mountains that had like emerald ore glittered all over it. Iron, coal. Dude, that was so cool. I was like thinking like, should I take a picture of the coordinates just in case I want to come back, pluck some of it out? I just totally forgot because I was like so excited because I went down in the deep dark to find a deep slate emerald and I couldn't find one. I was so pissed. Really mad. Ooh, am I full already? I am. And to be honest, if lightning does start happening, because it apparently happens like a crap ton in this world, I will freak out. Like, and this is the only time lightning will freak me out and thunderstorms is in Minecraft. I do not have any good experiences with lightning storms. Quite literally, almost got hit by a lightning bolt just out of the blue. It freaking hit my shulker box of all things right in front of me. Before that, one of the most rarest spawns in the game, the skeleton horse riders, popped up right in front of me, and that's never happened to me in Minecraft. And it happened to me, and I was like, "What the heck is even that?" And I was like, "Oh shoot!" So I tried to save as much skeleton horses as I could, but I could only save two. I tied them down. One of them is missing, so I only got one left. So that's a bummer. And to be honest, this will help me re-separate all my copper from my steel, from my gold, from my lapis, from my diamond, from the redstone. Help me resort them again, and then just basically just do a whole copper build again, because that was my goal is just do 100% copper. And some of the stuff like the highlights, or not the highlights, but like the major parts will be live streamed, but the majority will be put on a pretty much mute status kind of thing and put on a video. And I'll try to do some editing where I'll be just voiceovering this stuff because I don't know how much people play on mute on the game where they don't hear sound at all. But that's usually how I run Minecraft. It's not because I don't like the sound. It's usually because I'm watching something while I'm doing this. So a good portion of this will be the deconstruction of the first pyramid, first mega pyramid, and relocate it to its forever home. Because once I start, doing this, it's gonna stay there. I'm not gonna be redoing it. Like I'm not gonna be moving it to another location. Which kind of gives me an idea of those videos where it's not gonna be live streamed. I might like do a commentary kind of thing, like a not really a vlog, but I'm sorry, I'm so tired right now at the moment as of recording this. A podcast. I might do like a itty bitty podcast, kind of deal, kind of shtick. See how that goes while doing those montages of just like straight up going to Charles Chamber to putting the collection right next to the pyramid, and me digging out the square to me mining, because that'll be kind of the rotation of the thing. And I do need to collect like a decent amount of wood still of certain forest, so I might be doing some of that. And then it'll be probably me de-waxing and repolishing the copper to make sure every single one of these are of the same status, because it's like literally annoying to keep in a box, because you'll have 54 wax copper blocks, and then you'll have 32 slightly oxidized wax blocks, and you're like, okay, come on. But lots. When I checked, this next island is going to be like 10 times better. So hopefully it's 10 times better. Like, hopefully I don't have to dig the crap out. Like, I'm going to have to dig out the crap out of it, but to flatten it, I really don't have to hope that I don't have to really do much terraforming. As you can see with these layers, where it's like like a lot of the copper from the trials chambers. Yeah, it was a lot of trials chambers I went to. I think I went to three, 4 or 5 of them yesterday, last night, a few days. All right, I am gonna take this time to go to bed somewhere. And I might just start my coffee. Oh, because I'm gonna need it. Plus, I didn't even realize like how insufferable. What the hell? Oh damn, my power bank is almost completely done. Damn, this is espresso grounds, bro. Like this shit is like fine as like dust, bro. This is gonna wake me. This is gonna perk me right up, dude. Get the big boy glass. To be honest, I still think I just put too much of that espresso grounds in. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah. Once this gets to, well, I needed, I need to. Okay, hold on before you shit on me. I need to dig out my diamonds out of this pyramid, and then I have to reorganize it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make sure I'm not making all too much of duplicate of the utensils. I just literally got done placing these blocks just not too long ago. Because I really thought I was gonna like complete it by like the last trial chamber that I stripped. No, not even freaking close. And I was already like 2 days ago. I was already like thinking about doing this massive build. So it's like, yeah, it's time to pack up. So if you see me stopping for a quick second, it's me like making my coffee and doing stuff like that. To be honest, the reason why I kind of want to move this build somewhere else is because I'm kind of tired of looking at iceberg ocean. It's a really ugly backdrop. The Mushroom Island's pretty cool though. And my coffee's pretty much made right now, so I'm gonna go make that right now. Having a little nice little view, kind of. Yeah, and the mountain I was like kind of talking about, it was massive. Like it was just astronomically massive. I didn't even check how high it went, but it went pretty damn high. Where is the sugar? Are we out of sugar? No shot. I might be out of sugar. Oh, bro, I cannot drink coffee straight black, especially espresso, bro. Uh, 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 uh. Doesn't make all too much sense. It's crazy as there's no creamer. There's usually creamer. Ooh, actually, no. It's gonna be gross. Yeah, holy shit. I think that's a strat I have to go with. There we go. A little mocha didn't hurt nobody. Oh yeah, that's a weak coffee. Holy moly. Oh no, hold up. I judged a little bit too soon. There's a flavor. Has a weird ass taste because I'm using a freaking protein chocolate milk as a creamer, kind of. I'm gonna take a quick sip because I have to. And I thought trials chambers were, kind of a rare spawn in a Minecraft world. I don't know if it's because I'm so far out in my world that there's a lot of them, but there's quite a bit of them. There's a lot of them. A lot more than I thought. Like if you specifically go to like negative y15, it just dig in a straight line for the long, like in a straight line. Eventually, you're gonna hit a trials chamber. So I guess this because I found out my live streams just go up into my channel. This is gonna be a short live because like I thought when I woke up I was refreshed, but I'm apparently not refreshed. But it's just it's gonna be 100% this for the longest time, and I'm gonna be building a few more pickaxe, shovels, and axes. I don't think I need a crap ton um of hose or really any other because I think that's the main tools. But once I find the diamonds in this pyramid, I'm just gonna make the necessary amount. I'm gonna look up the how much blocks will break, but I think I'm gonna aim for like 10. Or I might actually just get a villager, boost them all the way to get the tools. Just buy them with emeralds. But I could also just build them myself too. But I kind of want to see what the villagers do because I've never done that before. So I might just go on and do that and save me a lot of my diamond blocks, and I'll, I think that'll be cool. Plus, in like future videos, I'm gonna be experimenting with different texture packs as well. Mm. Yeah. Oh yeah, this coffee ain't doing it for me, dude. It tastes nasty, and I think it's actually making me tired. Oh, this coffee tastes foul, bro. Yeah, see right here, block copper, wax block of copper. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream here, and I'm gonna do some off screening. But basically, laying the founding works. Take another nap, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. But yeah, um, look forward to that. See you guys later.